So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here, a clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and joining me here, our expert Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. It's a pleasure and a privilege for me to be here.
Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. The action has already started. Now it's Gullit. Eto'o was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Eto'o! That's a sharp pass. Vieira cuts it out. Now, can they get him away?
No messing about, just bludgeoned away.
Now it's Cruyff, now it's Torres. Roberto Carlos kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Platini. And it's Beckham.
Here's a guy that qualifies as one of the best defensive midfielders to ever play the game.
Patrick Vieira, the pillar of strength.
Yeah, aggression, hard tackling, they're the foundations of his game. But he can turn defence into attack very quickly and show his terrific athleticism and real power.
And he's quick to snatch it back. Vieira. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty. He's tried one! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Brazil are still to register a shot on target. As a matter of fact, a shot of any type. And this is Torres.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Oh, well played. Gerrard, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. Oh, it's come loose. Gerrard. And here's Gullit. It's run loose here. Heading backwards. Vieira. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Oh, the ball's run loose here. And that's a dangerous ball. Deftly away. Yaya Toure. Now it's Torres. Threads one in. Cute ball now, how can he reach it? It's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
That looks a good ball through. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Gullit has got the wrong side of the referee and got himself a yellow card for his troubles. And it's Gerrard. And they've got a throw.
Mbappe really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Bellingham conjures time and space where few can. And no, that was never going to make it. And they're not going to make any further progress now.
That's good play from him.
Nagatomo can get it clear. It'll be a throw-in. Gullit plays it in. And he's taking no chances there. Great defending, strong and determined. Vieira. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
It's a searching pass. No, that's been intercepted. That's headed upfield. Half-time rapidly approaching, and it's still goalless. And it's Beckham. And here's Eto'o. Oh, that's a key interception. Cleared without complication. Vieira. That's Beckham. Cruyff looking to be a menace in the final third. And it's made its way to him. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside.
That's alert and sharp and very well played.
Tries to pass it through. Cruyff. And he's whipped it across. Oh, poor contact, nothing on the shot.
I just wonder what was on his mind there. He should have put his foot right through it.
And this could be the final action of the first half. And the half-time whistle goes. So we go in at half-time with both defences still yet to be breached. They rather cancelled each other out in the first period. Let us see what the second half brings. So we reached the halfway point, and neither side have yet been able to force the issue. It's 0-0. And we're underway again. So neither side has yet broken through. Knocks it into space. Vieira. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern. I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
Beckham. Lovely pass. Shoots! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Oh, that is asking for trouble. Cannavaro spots it and intercepts. Looking to play him in. Mbappe! And that was nowhere near his best. Beckham. And it's Gullit. England finding their passes. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Substituição no time do Brasil.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here.
Camisa 24, camisa 11, camisa 4, camisa 55. Deixando o campo para
Oh, he couldn't quite make it.
Camisa 10.
And that is as far as they're going to go.
Camisa 99, camisa 13, camisa 29.
Now it's Cruyff. Gullit. No, not quite on the same wavelength. Beckham. Tries to play it through. Maldini is there, and he can get that clear. And he's there to make the challenge. Well into the second half, and still there's nothing between them.
Substituição em andamento.
Now he's got space here. Roberto Carlos. Vieira. And it's Gerrard. Passes short and sharp. It's Eto'o! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Beckham standing over it. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Brazil are looking to go forward now. And it's Luis Suarez. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Caught offside that time. Oh no, he's got that wrong. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Roberto Carlos. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Now it's Platini. Gerrard. To Beckham. Eto'o. Now it's Gullit. Gerrard.
Look, this is so frustrating. Passing without any end product is just passing time.
Now it's Drogba. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Oh, that's well spotted.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Takes a shot! It's a goal! Finally, the deadlock is broken!
Well, what a shift in moods here, Peter. That weight's finally off their shoulders, and tails are well and truly up.
The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
Brazil have taken the lead.
Yeah, all their effort pays off in the end. It just took that extra bit of dynamism to get them the goal they craved.
And here's Drogba. Bergomi deals with that comfortably.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Brazil still ahead by the game's only goal.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And this is Cruyff.
That's a modern defender's instinct from a modern coach's mindset. Brazil nearly finished it off there, but now it's a case of waiting for the whistle.
Now it's Eto'o. That is good alertness. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that.
Teremos 3
Well, a
minutos
glitch
de
with the
acréscimo.
rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Looking for options for movement. Oh, we expected better, and so did he. Oh, that's clever. It's come through, and he's had a quick look inside. Played into the box. Up he goes! Close, but time for no more. The whistle has gone. Brazil have done it. Their solitary strike ultimately proving just enough. A terrific win, however you look at it. Luis Suarez picking up the Man of the Match award, and no surprise there. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Well, I think the result was perfect evidence, Peter, that showed all departments of the team were working really well. You just can't complain with a scoreline like this.
My thanks to Jim. We both wish you a very good evening. So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. My name's Peter Drury, and here's my co-commentator for the game, it's Jim Beglin.
Hello, Peter, and hello to everyone watching. For me, it's a real thrill to be here.
Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. And as you can see, we've already started here. Gerrard. Well-timed, excellent interception. And here's Cruyff. Fernando Torres. Roberto Carlos. Now this could be a chance. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Well, Peter, this guy, Ruben Dias, has been a revelation. I'd say his two strengths are the aggression with which he leads the defensive line and the awareness that never seems to fail him. That makes him a very stern test for any opposition attacker here.
No argument from me on that front. It's easy to see how his presence alone affects both sides. Cleared away. Fernando Torres. That's a shade optimistic. Oh, that's horribly mistimed, and it's given. Penalty. So a big chance now from 12 yards. This to go one up. He has spurned it.
I never really looked comfortable over that. I had a feeling this might happen.
Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. All the way back. Gerrard. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
And here's Gerrard. And here's Mbappe.
Mbappe really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Bergomi cuts it out. Gullit. Beckham. Gullit. And Beckham! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
England with their first corner. The first in the game for either side, actually. Oh, smashing! That's another chance! Nagatomo gets rid without sophistication. Well, there's the clearance. Goes forward. So a third of the match, or thereabouts, gone, and we still await the first goal. And he's running through. Cruyff, they're urging him to shoot. Oh, well, that is not a great touch.
Pity that, because it had a decent chance of progressing.
And it's Michel Platini. Now this could be a Cruyff! Goal! Brazil!
Well, when it's pieced together as efficiently as that, it's a joy to watch.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, I think the next 5 to 10 minutes will call for real focus as the opposition will inevitably react.
And this is Beckham. Oh, nice touch. Vieira. Gerrard, very much a man of this moment. Maldini demonstrating his defensive quality there. Fernando Torres looking for a runner, and this is Cruyff. He's got away. A lot of... Goes for a shot!
It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. And it's Gullit. Mbappe, spread out to the left.
That pressing is so good, it's nice and early.
And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. Well, Fernando Torres, it shoots! It's in! And they're at it again in double quick time! The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
Foram indicados 2 minutos de
Platini.
acréscimo.
Threads one in. Now it's Eto'o. Gerrard. Yaya Toure. Brazil finding their passes. And the first half is done. How would you review the first half?
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I think the manager has to resist change at this stage.
Brazil go in at half-time on a comfortable 2-goal cushion. And we're off again. Toure does really well to win the ball there. And it's Gullit. Mbappe. Thuram. Now he's off and running. Oh, nicely intercepted. That's a super give and go. Mbappe. Yaya Toure is someone so often referred to as the defender's defender. Gerrard. Vieira. Bellingham. England have it back and can go again.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And it's Gerrard. Looking for the run. He is through here. Beckham. Brazil are 2 up early in the second half. Now it's Mbappe. Mbappe is flagged offside.
Substituição no time do Brasil.
Brazil choosing to make the first change.
Camisa 24. Camisa 11. Camisa
Searching
4.
passes played there.
Camisa 55.
Ruben Dias.
Deixando o campo
That's
para a
Gerrard.
entrada de Camisa 10.
Beckham.
Camisa 15. Camisa 99.
And it's Gerrard.
Camisa 13.
He's on it. Can he get away?
Camisa 29.
Wan-Bissaka with the clearance. Gullit. Now there's a... And Beckham! And it's in! Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, we have a very different game on our hands now, all of a sudden. This one's totally...
Can he finish? Oh, the ball's come loose here. And here's Mbappe.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Gullit. And here's Mbappe. And he welcomes it in.
England really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
They're coming again and again.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
He's had it taken off him. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Now it's Luis Suarez. Bergomi is the guilty party there, and he's going to have his name taken. And it's Cucurella. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. That'll be a throw-in. Can he get on the end of this? Cucurella puts them all in.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Delicate ball, and it needs to be. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Platini thinks of shot a goal, and he hits the net. Two to the good, and they are purring, absolutely purring. So the lead now is 2.
Well, I think it's just the reward for their application. They've played with great courage to try and kill this off, and for me, it looked...
Oh, he's been caught on it here! And it's pulled back. Cleared without hesitation. Into the last 5 minutes. And here's Suarez. Good ball, good take. Platini! Oh, he's been caught napping. He's and he's following up. And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure. It's almost too easy for him, this.
He's been taken down, and the referee has pointed at the spot. Brazil have themselves a chance from the spot. Donnarumma, in the context of the game, he must save it. Brilliant save from Donnarumma! Oh, he's missed it.
A cool head was needed there, and we got anything but.
Climbs up big! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. And they are pulling clear here. Pullet duly reaps his reward, kept his cool whilst the defence lost their bearings.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
Brazil blast themselves into a 3-goal lead. There's a sharp little ball here. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Just seeing the board now, it's going to be 5 extra minutes. Gerrard. And a chance! And that is a truly outstanding save. England have their second corner now. And the referee brings it to a close. Brazil can look back on a nigh-on perfect performance here. A super contest in which they swept their opponents aside ruthlessly. Cruyff voted man of the match, and deservedly so. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Well, the look on the manager's face says it all. He knows he set his attack up perfectly, and the players carried out his instructions to the letter, it would seem. Everything working very nicely.
Well, that's it for tonight's match, so it just remains for me to thank Jim Beglin alongside me, and to wish you all... Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening, and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm your commentator, Peter Drury, and providing his unique brand of expert analysis, here's Jim Beglin.
Hi Peter, it's great to be here.
Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game, everyone involved is absolutely up for it.
And already we're underway here. Giuseppe Bergomi, certainly one of the fiercest opponents.
There's the shot! He's delivered all right!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
Simplicity itself.
Well, of course, it's great play to set him up, Peter, but you can't say the defence did themselves many favours then. They really should have picked him up sooner.
England are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. No, that was never going to make it. Nicely aimed pass. Roberto Carlos. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Cruyff. And this is Cruyff. And he's there to get it away. Eto'o. To Beckham. And that's been intercepted. Now it's Torres. Torres! Oh, that was no routine save.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Brazil with their first corner. The first in the game for either side, actually. Eto'o gets it away. It's run loose here. Roberto Carlos. Now it's Cruyff. Well, that looks a foul. Yeah, referee's given it.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score, and obviously he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
This looks like a more than decent chance to strike. Oh, fantastic from Platini! He's got himself an absolute peach. A quite incredible spell. They are flying. That was beautiful. Something close to genius.
Well, he made it look effortless. Clearly a training ground perfectionist.
Brazil are doing very nicely, thank you.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up. Something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Cannavaro is there and he can get that clear. Beckham.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Now it's Gullit. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And here's Drogba. Cannavaro cuts it out. And it's Beckham. Bellingham. And it's Roberto Carlos. Good defending there, they've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition. Now it's Eto'o. And they've got a throw. Not the most accurate pass. Cruyff. England finding their passes. Gerrard. He's in a great position here. Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve. In he goes again! It's in! And they are dragging it back! Game on again! One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
England are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, there's a real sense that the momentum has shifted here, Peter, and the crowd are reacting to that now.
Gullit. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
That's a nicely shaped ball. Cannavaro. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. It's a pretty loose pass. Bellingham can see things, others simply cannot. Gerrard. Beckham.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And that has been cleared. He's gone for goal!
He was berating his defence before making the save, and he's at it again now.
Now it's Drogba, and it's Beckham, and this is Eto'o.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Brazil looking forward to the break after some very good work in the first 45 minutes. And this is Drogba, it's Drogba! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
And now a sudden chance to counter. And here's Drogba. Drogba! Oh, another save. England have their second corner now. And he's gone looking for safety. That's a throw.
Foram indicados 2
Vieira.
minutos de acréscimo.
Beckham, who does have an assist to his name. Cruyff. Pass somewhat off target. He's picked his way through. Oh, well played. And there's the end of the first half. Well, the scoreline at half-time, a fair reflection of things overall, you'd have to say that. There was certainly no lack of effort or endeavour in the first half. Caution certainly not on the agenda here from both sides.
Well, I think the message from the manager at half-time will be pretty simple, Peter. He's going to want them to play at a higher tempo, press more, higher up the pitch, pass quicker and entice the opposition out of position. He knows how crucial the next goal will be.
Brazil head into the half-time break with a narrow lead, 2-1. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half. England needed that, they really needed it.
That's simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top.
That is a brilliant interception. Now it's Torres. Now, can they get him away? And it's made its way to him. Oh, that's fabulous. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Cruyff, and Cruyff! And it's hit the woodwork and out! Beckham to Gerrard. Vieira pulls off an exemplary piece of defending. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. England are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
Substituição no time do Brasil.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
Camisa 24. Camisa 11.
Eto.
Camisa 4.
Well seen. Saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Fechando o campo para a entrada de
Lovely
camisa
pass, but
10.
can he get there?
Camisa
Challenge just a bit on the firm side.
Camisa 99.
Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area.
Camisa
And no surprise,
29.
that's a booking.
Substituição em andamento.
He's having a good look here. So can lightning strike twice in the same spot? Platini! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Goes for a shot! And that has been clubbed away. And here's Suarez. Platini. Beckham. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Beckham. He's looking wide.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And smartly reclaimed. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away and eventually you might just get that little break.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
And the referee has brought play back and shown him a yellow card. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Well, they've got it again. Can he get it through? And it's Hullet. And that's been intercepted. Platini is the team's great visionary. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Hullet. Thuram. Platini looking to add to his goal. Now it's Luis Suarez. Now it's Hullet.
Oh, really well played.
Now there's a fine ball.
Brazil surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
Looking for a runner. Cute ball now, how can he reach it? Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Rijkaard. Platini. Can he get on the end of this? Look at the space here. He's been taken down and the referee has pointed at the spot. So a big, big chance now from 12 yards. The chance to pull further clear. He should have put that one away.
Platini really can't believe it. He let the opposition off the hook there, and he knows it all too well.
And that's been won straight back. Looking for the run. And there's green grass ahead of him. Now that is a hefty challenge. Looking to play him in. Shoots! He has done it! And surely that does it! Perfect time! Decisive strike! Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
Brazil take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
Yeah, I can't think of a better time, Peter, to get that 2-goal cushion. That, for me, should be decisive.
Now it's Eto. Gerrard. That is good alertness. It's not an especially good pass, that. Aims beyond the defence. And he shoots! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Rijkaard can get it clear. Thuram. Hullet. Platini. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. It's a super show all round. Both sides doing their best to impose themselves, but one evidently, undeniably better equipped than the other. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
I think we just saw a team winning by playing to their strengths. There was a clear picture of what they set out to do, and the players were determined to deliver it, and they did.
Well, that's it for tonight's match, so it just remains for me to thank Jim Beglin alongside me and to wish you all a very good evening.